Write your own path with opportunities.
Hey everyone, and welcome to another Authortunities. This is kind of a special one. I just wanted to sum up what happened this last weekend at Daniel David Wallace's Find Your Reader Summit. In short, if you really don't have time to listen to this whole thing, it was amazing. If you want to attend one of these, I never had. I'd never been to one of these summits. Oh, okay, correction. I did run across one of Daniel David Wallace's summits just last month, I think. And I was attending as an attendee, which makes sense, I guess, because, it's called an attendee. But anyways, I attended that, and it was so much fun. The best part of it, besides Daniel, who is so just caring and kind and warm, he's like sunshine chicken soup on video. So it's just wonderful guy to watch and to listen to. But also his community is just amazing, and so much love from that community, so much enthusiasm and joy and activity. I was blown away. So I did a talk this time. I got to do a talk, and I did, no surprise, how to be an authortunist, which is something I'd been working on. And I felt I was a little bit sick. You can hear I'm still a little bit hoarse. I was a little bit sick to record it, so I feel like I wandered. I mean, this is in my own head. We're our own worst critics. I feel like I wandered, and it wasn't as focused as it could be, but the love I received for it was just wonderful and amazing. And I want to welcome you guys here, because 200 of you, over 200 of you, are new subscribers here at Authortunities. So I just wanted to take a minute and thank you. Thank you for being here. You could be anywhere else in the universe right now. Well, yeah, why not? You could be anywhere else in the universe, and you're here in this newsletter. And I really hope that you find a lot of good use for it. And let me know. Let me know how you like it. Let me know when you get published. If you find an event, or if you have an event, then I want to share it. So welcome. And I want to just mention most of the people from Daniel David Wallace's Find Your Reader Summit that are over here know this already. But for those of you who didn't get to attend, there will be another one. Escape the Plot Forest will be October 19th. So you will have a chance to get in on all this, what did I say? Sunshiny chicken soup on screen love from Daniel David Wallace very soon in October. So I just wanted to talk about a couple of the things that are coming up. Next week, we're going to have Sarah Walker from Weird Fiction Quarterly. I don't know why I always struggle to say that, but we're going to have Sarah Walker. And we're also going to have the Space and Time archives available on this platform, on Authortunities, for people to go and grab and peruse. That is, I believe, 147 of them right now. These magazines stem all the way from 1966, when they were begun by Gordon Linsner. And for all of you who have heard the story, you can sign, but I still think it's very cool. Gordon Linsner began Space and Time magazine as a teenage boy in high school. Well, I guess teenage boys probably don't think of themselves as boys, but began the magazine as a young man in high school on a mimeograph machine. It was just him and a couple of friends were fooling around. I believe they wanted to do a comic at first, and then they realized how difficult it was to make a comic on a mimeograph machine. Some of you may remember those, the smelly, very difficult to use machines from our grade school days. But then Gordon just kept publishing the magazine. He kept publishing the magazine, and he had all sorts of amazing people in there. A lot of people don't know this, but Kiss, one of the singers from Kiss, once did the illustrations for the magazine when he was 13 years old. It was Gene Simmons did some illustrations. And when we posted that on Twitter a couple of years ago, Gene Simmons answered, which was super cool. But anyways, that's Space and Time magazine, and you're soon going to be able to get all of those magazines through Authortunities. So another thing coming in January, we're going to have a class called How to Publish a Magazine. And when submissions open up again in January, everybody, well, not everybody, it's going to be a paid subscriber thing. So I'm trying to find ways to thank those of you who are paid subscribers. It's going to be for paid subscribers, and it's going to be basically a class to shadow a magazine as it goes through all of its publishing, from open submissions. You'll be able to see all the calls. You won't be able to see addresses and everything because that's private, but you'll be able to see how we do it. How many of us are really behind the scenes? It's about 50 people working on Space and Time magazine. You'll be able to see what we use for submission calls, which is Duosuma, and just all the stuff, and the trials of Angela picking too many stories yet again because there's so many good stories. All the drama can be yours in January. And then after that, I think we're going to do something else. But I'll talk about that then. And then at the end of October, there's going to be another summit, but this time it will be from Space and Time, and it will be called LikeaCon. Some of the readers of Space and Time will remember seeing this vague booking advertisement for LikeaCon. That's what it is. And this is why I even stumbled across summits, because I've been looking for the best way to host this. And so I think we figured it out. We're going to have LikeaCon. It's going to be over 4 days or 5 days. And the end of LikeaCon will be the Linsner Awards. So don't forget to go read the issues from 2023 and vote on your favorite story. And it's short story and poetry and art and cover. There's only been 3, and really only 2 are eligible. I can't remember what else is. Oh, editor, your favorite editor. First readers, there's just going to be a lot of things to do for that. And that's going to be the award ceremony for Space and Time. And I'm trying to see if there's some way I can get Gordon to have something to do with the awards. I mean, he's definitely going to be there speaking and stuff, but I mean, he doesn't know this yet, so he may be finding this out. Surprise, Gordon. But he's definitely going to be there speaking, but there's got to be some way that he can pass out these awards. We'll figure that out. But that is coming up at the end of October. It's going to be the end of October leading into November. More on that later. I also have an announcement that I can't announce to you. It's very exciting. I'm very excited for this, and I can't talk about it. But if you want your HWA iMailer, that's Horror Writers Association's iMailer, soon you will be finding out some news. And I will preface that by saying I'm excited and honored, and I'm looking forward to it. And go to Opportunities this week, which is live right now, and get yourself a free short story from Adina Mignona. I hope I'm saying that right. I just downloaded it and read it last week. It's fabulous. It's called Exchange Policy. I met her at one of the SIFWA events, and she's fantastic and a great writer. So if you want to go join her mailing list, of course, you can unsubscribe anytime, but why not stick around? And you can get this free story, Exchange Policy, which is really, really, really good. And then I guess that's it from me. Next week, it'll be Sarah Walker from Weird Fiction Quarterly. We'll talk about what they're doing. And we are going to be talking about their Kickstarter as well and how we can support that. And that's been my little bit of extra for this week, Fast and Furious. So thank you, everyone, for listening in on whatever platform you are on, be it Facebook. Why would you be listening from Facebook? Why did I put that in there? Spotify, which FYI in Brazil is pronounced Spotify. You can be listening to it on the YouTube podcast platform, iTunes, wherever basically you listen to your podcasts, we should be there. And for authors that need more submitting and less searching, come find us at the Opportunities newsletter, which is a weekly calendar of author opportunities organized by date and emoji. And you can find that at opportunities.substack.com. And please give us a like and a follow if you feel so motivated, because we would love it. And I say we, I don't know who we is. I'm sitting here in my office by myself, but we, all of us, don't ask too many questions. And with that, I will see you next week with Sarah Walker, and we will talk about the weirdness of Weird Fiction Quarterly. Thank you, everybody. Have a great week.